And back at the line, here is Matt Hagan and Robert Hight at the O'Reilly Auto Parts Nationals, part of the NHRA Full Throttle Drag Racing Series. It's time for our Geico Tractionary. And we'll take a look at what we want to know about, which is clutch dust.
That's carbon dust created by the wearing of the surface of the clutch discs as they slide together during the clutch lockup process. Remember, these cars slip the clutch to about the 8th mile, and it creates a lot of dust. Now, in the evening, if you look underneath the car here, you're going to see a lot of those sparklers. That's from the clutch dust, the heat. Sometimes it's a flywheel rubbing the motor plate, and if that clutch lockup comes in too early, you can spin the tires right there. Sometimes it leads to backfire on the supercharger, as we saw with Matt Hagan and that Fram Mopar on Friday evening.
Big explosion. Matt Hagan looked a lot worse than it was. Talked to the team, talked to Tommy DeLago. He said all it was a manifold. The supercharger was fine. The engine block was fine. It looked, like I said, a heck of a lot worse, like it could have been something pretty catastrophic, but they're able to reuse a lot of those parts, which is good news, too, as Matt Hagan tries to knock off Robert Hight right here. Here's Gerald.
Getting ready for our next pair to lead the line. Congratulations to Paul Lee. It's Robert Hight and Matt Hagan. Paul Lee, what's the deal here? Let's see. You've taken care of Team Force personally, single-handed here. Ashley, Robert Hight, now John Force.
Well, you know, I mean, of course, we had a little bit of luck on our side, and we had a lot of bad luck earlier in the year. But I think we're getting rewarded for it now. I mean, we're getting lucky. We're getting the cars getting down the track. I mean, Big Jim, the crew's doing a great job for Canada. You know, Lucas Oil. I mean, all the we have a good luck charm this week, man. Lewis the dog riding with us. We have the picture on the back of the wing, and Lewis is a dog that was struggling, and he got some Canada pet food, and they wrote a nice letter. You could read about it on CanadaRacing.com. It's a great thing. Thanks a lot.
All right, see if that good luck charm can keep paying off.
Yeah, it is a nice story.
I heard that dog does stats, too.
Yeah. Lewis the stat dog. All right, this is another huge one. Robert Hight and Matt Hagan. And we're talking again the points implication, the countdown to the championship. Number one, John Force. You just saw him go away when Paul Lee beat him. And now you're going to have another major player is going to go away in first round.
And who's it going to be? Jimmy Prock, that team has really struggled. Robert Hight didn't really get a good run until the final section yesterday. We saw Matt Hagan with those problems Friday night, but other than that, that Fram car has been pretty much flawless every time he stepped on the gas. So obviously, Tommy DeLago has a nice setup in the heat, but track conditions are probably a little bit different than what he's seen thus far.
Oh, look at that. And Hagan probably dodged a bit of a bullet because he had a downtrack problem. Hagan a 448, 266 miles an hour, and Robert Hight barely left the line.
Something obviously broke on Robert's car. Saw the car launch. I didn't see any tire smoke. It looked like the car just quit. Oh, man, look at the back end come up on that thing. I mean, I don't know if it broke a rear end or if the belt just came off, because those cars do tend to stop pretty quickly. You see Matt Hagan spinning the tires down track. As you said, Paul, probably dodged a little bit of a bullet right there.
Let's go to the top end and the G-Man.
Well, John Force, you come into this weekend number one in points, second phase of this countdown, and now you're going to have to watch from the sidelines. How difficult's that going to be?
Hate it. Sweet coming in, ain't sweet yet. Not yet. That's why I got 3 Mustangs in this show. At the end of the day, you know, it shows you that an independent without big bucks like Jim Dunn can take you out. He got Robert last week, and God bless him, he got us again. He did his job. We couldn't get down A to B, and I lost, so I was counting on Robert to do something there to try to get that Schumacher guy, Hagan, and Robert's car looked like it broke. They don't make those mistakes in that Auto Club car, so yeah, but I still got a chance. My baby girl's out there, and the way she drove that race car, you know what I'm saying? Pedaling it, keeping the groove, not losing it. She's still my big hope here. A female, she could get to that final again like she did in Indy.
Thanks.
And she'll face another Ford, Bob Tasca, when she comes back. Landing with Glizzy. You'd think there isn't pressure here. That guy is normally just stoic as can be.